factoring, and we're going to talk about the easy case. The easy case is when the number in front of the x squared term, or your variable squared, whatever variable is being used, a, b, c, x, z, whatever variable is being used, if the number in front of the x squared is a 1, then we can do the easy case. Now when it's a 1, there will be nothing there. We call that the understood one. So the way we do this is we want to find two numbers that add to get to the number in front of the x and multiply to get the constant. Now there's some steps here that'll make this easier in setting up your problem. Your answer will come in the form of two sets of parentheses with the variable that you're using in front. This will be this way pretty much every time. So what we want to do is to find two numbers that add to get to 5 and multiply to get to 6, and let's set it up this way. If this is a positive or a plus right here, that means your signs down here, the signs that are going to go in here, plus or minus, that means they're going to be the same. This sign over here, if they're going to be the same, this tells you what they're going to be. So they're both going to be positives. Now we simply look for the numbers that add to get to 5 and multiply to get to 6. The way we want to start this, always start with your multiplication. How many different ways can you multiply to get 6? Well, we can do 6 times 1 and 3 times 2. Since both of my signs are going to be the same and they're both positive, then which one of these pairs adds to get me 5? I know that they both multiply to get 6, but which ones add to get 5? And it's the 3 and the 2, because 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 times 2 is 6. So your answer is x plus 3, x plus 2. That's it. Let's try another one just like that. Here we have, again, the number in front of x squared is 1, so I can factor the simple way. I'm looking to add to get to 7, multiply to get to 6. This is a positive, so my signs in my answer are going to be the same. And this is a positive, so they will both be plus. So I have an x plus and an x plus. Again, multiplying to 6, adding to 7. So let's look at how we can multiply to get 6 again. We have 6 times 1 and 3 times 2. And which combination will add to get to 7? The 6 and the 1. So your answer is x plus 6, x plus 1. Let's change it up just a little bit. Here, let's look at our signs. Again, we're adding here to get a 5 and multiplying to get a 6. This is a positive sign, so it tells me my signs are going to be the same. But there's a minus right here, so my signs are going to be negative. So my answer is going to look like x minus, x minus. So let's look at the ways we can multiply to get 6 again. 6 times 1, 3 times 2. My signs are the same, they're both minus, so which one of these sets will add to get me negative 5? Negative 3 plus negative 2 gets me negative 5, so my answer is x minus 3, x minus 2. That's my answer. Notice I'm interchanging the term negative and minus. They're pretty much the same thing. And for our last example, adding to get to negative 7, multiplying to get to 6. My signs are going to be the same because of the plus sign here. They will both be minus. So my answer is going to look like x minus, x minus. I'm multiplying to get to 6 again. 6 times 1, 3 times 2. Both signs are the same. They're both minus, so which set of numbers is going to add to get the negative 7? And it's the negative 1 and the negative 6, because negative 6 plus negative 1 is negative 7. So my answer is x minus 6, x minus 1. And that's a quick and easy on factoring the simple way.